Hey guys, how's everyone this evening? I have cackling Christina with me. I got her on live. Pretty excited about that. Let's see. My microphone's giving me a little trouble. Everyone hears me okay? Scroll down the comments. I'm still getting the hang of this comment thing. Thank you, Mr. Landfill. So we had a pretty busy day today.
I'm here. I'm gonna try to talk.
So yeah, I decided it would be instead of getting like a cement truck, who needs a cement truck? So I got
You have me.
I got a pallet of cement, and no, I didn't get a cement mixer. I got a Christina. So we mixed the pallet of cement in a wheelbarrow today. Broke the wheelbarrow, but
43 bags to be exact.
43. So it was like 40 cents off if you bought more than 42, and 42 comes in a pallet. So I bought 43. So that was fun. It was slightly chilly here today.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't too bad.
Wait, let's see Rebecca's comment. I am not the cool people, but I am here.
Oh, yeah. So I've convinced Christina to get on live with me tonight because, yeah, she's actually done most of the YouTube videos more than me, and then I made the deal about the live stream if we got 500 subscribers. So she hung me out to dry last week, and here I am. So I made her come out this week. I think next week, if she doesn't want to come live with me, I have a special guest in mind that I'll bring on, and we'll talk just quail. Christina really doesn't like to talk about quail because she hears it from me.
24/7.
Yeah. So
365.
So I have a special friend of mine that he's in line ready to come on and talk quail.
I'm guessing it's not Lane.
No. No, Lane just likes to eat quail. So we have Thieving Otter Farm. Hey Rebecca. Let me do this low show. Yeah. So hey Rebecca. Hey Dawn. How are you doing? Hope the therapy's doing well for you and not really hurting you too bad. There's our moderator, Verna. I was actually messaging with Verna earlier because we were doing the cement, and I thought I missed her live stream, but she didn't have a live.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is true.
I didn't get a notification, but I mean, I was like 11:30, and I was like, "Oh crap, Verna's live," and it was done. Let's see. Oh, so they doing the Christmas lights in Franklin. Too bad they didn't have that in September.
Could have been a little bit early.
It was there August and September. Yes. See, everybody's talking to each other here. There's Matt from Grafted Branch Homestead. He will be going live in a couple hours. I always forget the live stream. Like the time zones confuse me.
You have to take some Tylenol.
Yeah. So not only did we mix 43 bags of concrete, we hauled 43 bags of concrete probably about 100 yards from my truck to where we poured it at, which I'm probably going to do a video on our top secret project I'll shoot for Christmas week when I'm off for work for a few days. Hopefully I'll be completed by then.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be completed by then.
I still have at least another pallet of cement. So,
unfortunately,
yeah. So it was hauling a lot of cement for distance, and then we stacked it all up, and then we mixed it in the wheelbarrow and dumped it. And
we are not 20 anymore.
No, you are an old lady. Hope your internet gets fixed, Verna, and It would be nice to at least see you once this week on a live stream. Hey, Mr. Landfill, glad you stopped in. This is my friend Carrie Blackman. That's definitely who I pick Carrie's brain all the time on nutrition, on poultry and quail, and you know, I'm always picking his brain and sending him different guaranteed analysis stuff, and he actually has. I actually met up with him on my trip to Thieving Otter Farm by accident. So he actually has a feed company, a Show Pro supplement, which is a good supplement for feed for your quail or chicken.
Matt is not going to be on tonight.
Oh no, Matt! Oh man. Well, Matt's
might be doing something exciting.
Oh, Matt will be on in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'll have to watch that because I'm sure I'll be laying on a heating pad tomorrow morning. Everybody's talking to each other. Mr. Swanson.
I told him you'd be on here starting trouble right at the beginning.
Yeah, Mr. Swanson. Oh, already got Dawn. Hey, Dawn again.
PJ.
Oh, hey, PJ.
Guess who, Nancy? I don't know Nancy.
Yeah.
But
oh, guess who,
hello.
Nancy? Hello. I'm not going to assume your name's Nancy.
Yeah.
I mean, or I'm going to guess who. Thanks for stopping in.
Lane's here.
Yeah, Lane is here. Hey, Lane. Yeah, it's fun. And I always convince Christina to do all my foolish projects with me. She goes along. I don't know if she's really smart or just follows me blindly. But
blindly in love with you. That's what happens.
It'll be worth it in the end. When we finish, I could almost see light at the end of the tunnel.
You'll come up with a new project before it's over.
I will. But I mean that's okay.
No, we have to start the garden beds after.
Oh yeah, I still got garden beds to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 340 Quail Farm. I hope you staying warm, or at least your young quail chicks staying warm in Florida. Hey, Buster. Hope everything's going good on your end. Yeah, that's a lot of work. I cheated a little bit. I had a guy work that owed me a favor. So I called him up this morning. I was like, hey, buddy, you want to come up and haul some cement? So he came and he helped haul cement. We had a good bit of bags moved over when he showed up, and then he showed up and
we had already done 12 and had 6 more loaded. So
yeah. So I mean it worked out. He came and he helped and worked off a favor. Oh. So I like quail a bunch of different ways, but one thing Christina does, she debones the breast and she batters them because we're, Cajun. So she batters them and fries them, and it's like some little quail nuggets, or like a boneless wing, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a nugget. And then the legs are like little frog legs.
Yeah, and then we fry the little legs. So that's my favorite way. I like to do Asian dishes with them when I cook it, though.
Yeah. You cook different than me, though.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I haven't eaten much quail lately.
We got some in the freezer.
Yeah. Oh, that's good news, Dawn. Hopefully you get to go back to gardening in the spring.
Yes, I'm growing. I already decided in spring I am not planting any cherry tomatoes outside. I'm only doing the little bitty tomato plants.
What am I going to snack on in the garden?
Two.
I said two. I need a snack in the garden. Cherry,
Well, you will have 2 cherry tomato plants to snack on.
but not in the garden.
Yeah, in the garden.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
you.
always planting
I
outside.
thought
I'm
you was gonna
planting
plant
yarn
those.
seeds
I thought you was gonna
inside.
plant those in the hydroponic. I'm sorry, I completely missed it.
See, you started trouble for no reason. It's fine.
I don't always pay attention. There you go.
Oh, I don't know how to say it. I'm pretty sure I say it the wrong way, so
Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. UDQ. Hey, Christian. I hope you're staying warm up there because we're a little chilly down here.
This
Yeah.
is true. This is
Yeah. So, Christina holds 99% of the feed around here. So, this is, I had the whole stuff today. I mean, it got me. It got me.
I'm about to tell them how functional I am.
Yeah. Food forest permaculture. How you doing? I hope you're staying warm wherever you are.
So hopefully it's fun family stuff.
Yes. Yes. Can you fit skid steer where we're at? It was wet and muddy.
It's so wet. It's so wet. It rained so much yesterday. Was it yesterday morning or the morning before? I don't know. It rained so much and everything is just so soggy.
Yeah, I think they said had like 5 inches of rain. It was like in a 4-hour span. So like
it's incredibly soggy.
Yeah.
We took hot showers.
Yeah. Yeah. Hot showers.
Scrub all the cement off.
Yeah, I had cement like in my fingernails and it was a whole mess. I think I might call in a couple other favors for the next round.
Please. I was equally awkward with this person from work that I didn't know. So.
Yeah, love makes you blind, huh? That's how I got her to marry me. Yeah, Carrie. You know, she helps me with every boneheaded project I decide I want to try.
Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of projects.
Yeah. I think she's happy I'm on prescription sleeping medicine now. Because
you don't come up with as many projects.
Yeah. No.
I mean, kinda. It'd make my life easier.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Maybe, Steve. Let's go with maybe.
He truly does try to make everything as easy on me as possible when it comes to quail stuff.
Yeah. Mostly.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Dawn, this is so much better. Like, I have this weird thing that I don't like to eat anything on the bone. So, like pork chops, Christina debones my pork chops.
Don't tell.
Well, we gotta be honest with YouTube here. Christina debones my pork chops for me. Like my tomahawk steaks, I'll eat it on the bone. That's what the only thing. But
pork chops, chicken, crabs.
She peels my seafood for me. I love to eat like boiled crabs, but I don't like to peel them, so she peels it for me.
He's spoiled. Don't ever let this man tell y'all he's not spoiled.
Yeah. Oh no. We could next time we butcher, we could cook some and freeze dry some.
Yeah, I haven't ever tried freeze drying it before.
Yeah, I'll have to get with you, Vernon, on what you do to freeze dry the quail, and I could freeze dry some and send them some to you. Yeah, that's right, Carrie. They like to make Asian style quail. just like I do. I might be part Asian. I mean, I like the cuisine, Asian, Hispanic. That's my two favorite foods. Like I seen
That is your two favorites because you don't like anything traditional.
no, I don't like
Cajun.
no, I
No
don't like
gumbos, no fricassees, none of it.
no, none of it. I seen on TikTok though, then I should have sent it to you. It was actually a taco sushi roll,
That's probably good.
and it was fried. So I was like, this is my two favorite foods, and but then I don't eat rice, so I mean, I'd make an exception
I know you
for
would.
sushi right now, but I'm on this personal challenge of mine to be on a diet, and
I made a really good eggnog pie this week, so
yeah. Yeah, that
nice.
quail are just it's just so fast to grow out of quail and eat it. And once you figure out your routine on how many you should hatch and how often you should hatch, I mean, you could have a really good food program. I mean, when we started, we're happy to eat quail once a month, and then we're eating quail multiple times a week. And
now we just don't eat it too much.
no, now it seems
It all
like
goes somewhere else.
yeah, now it seems like we've just been selling more than we've been eating. But we do have a little bit in the freezer. We try to keep like a supply. We're not necessarily doomsday preppers, but we're preppers, I guess you could say. Preppers with a purpose, maybe would be the best way to say it.
Yeah.
We just, especially in our area where we live, where we're prone to hurricanes.
I think everybody in this area is semi prepper, even if they don't realize it.
Yeah, because like we could get our supply chain cut off really quick with a hurricane, so we kind of stay on top of our inventory. And
I don't think there's hardly anyone down here that doesn't own a generator or
yeah, I would say
keep extra water.
Whole home generators are like a common thing here.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. The seeds that you had sent me last year, that's what I'm gonna do for spring instead of cherry tomatoes outside. Yeah, see, and that's not how I pronounce it. I pronounce it just like it's spelled, and I know that that's wrong. I know what the word means, but
yeah, I mean, Dawn, you should get a good.
This goes back to the goats.
Yeah, you should get a good winter where it'll kill mostly everything, and hopefully you could. I mean, you don't have to clear out the whole garden, just if you could clear out your little spot in there where you could grow a few things and just continue on as much as you could do. Don't overwhelm yourself with it or stress yourself out about it. Just clear you out a spot. I mean, you could even plant you tomatoes in a 5-gallon bucket in the summer. I mean, it's, whatever scale that you can manage. I know you like to garden.
We actually got our oldest one a hydroponic garden system too, because she liked ours. So we got her one for Christmas.
Steve,
that is chilly.
Look, I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
I got a jacket. This is very chilly.
Yeah, like I'm wearing shorts with my sweatshirt, but I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Yeah, so you kind of got the same that marine weather. I think that's part of the reason why it fluctuates. I mean, of course we're far south, but I mean, as soon as the cold front passes, we'll get like one or 2 days of chilly, and then we'll start getting that southern warm air blowing in. Then you'll have warm days and cool nights, and then we're actually going to be in the 70s tomorrow.
Yeah, and it was 39 yesterday.
Yeah, 39 yesterday. Will be mid 70s tomorrow, which hopefully.
That's why we never know what to do.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be. I think I have sweatshirts everywhere in the yard outside.
No, I'll collect them. Yeah,
because like I'll walk outside and it's cold, and then wearing a sweatshirt, and then take the sweatshirt off because I'm hot, and leave the sweatshirt outside, and yeah, see.
So 42. So basically, that's the Arctic.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Got it.
That's like snow weather.
Got it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's.
We had what? It was 3 or 4 days last year that it froze. That was terrible.
It was a little over 30 consecutive hours.
Yeah, that was terrible. I had to do little water containers again. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're not really. Our animal systems are not winterized as far as the water stuff, so it's really difficult for our short spans of freezes. That 32 is
Freezing.
yeah, it's freezing.
It was freezing.
Yeah.
It was 45 this morning. I didn't even want to go outside. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was cold this morning.
Olive trees. I want to play.
Yeah, that's something we could look into.
Yeah,
And
they sell them at our favorite nursery.
might have to go there on a Saturday instead
Well,
of.
we have to get our avocado tree from him too. So.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's what I did with the turkey after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we like to make broth. Christina always makes a ton of broth, and she usually ends up freeze drying it because it just stores so much better.
Smaller.
Yeah.
Mushroom. Dawn, yes, I do.
She does. No sister. She has a mom, Steve.
Yeah, she doesn't peel nobody's crabs though, so
No.
not even mine.
I mean, Steve, if you shovel quail poop, she'll probably peel yours. So I don't shovel quail poop, but
anyone who comes and helps me clean that, I will peel crabs.
Yeah. I like it. Like just I'm more of a meat and onions kind of person. That's kind of basically I'm not doing full carnivore diet, but it's primarily meat, some vegetables now and then.
That does sound good.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Carrie, I have to look back for that video because it looked really delicious and it was fried after. So
Anything.
yeah.
Anything.
Like I've seen like sushi tacos before, but never taco sushi until the other day, and then I lost the video.
Do you just whenever you answer him, do you just not like raw sushi? Because I don't eat the raw fish either.
Yeah. Christina doesn't eat like the raw sushi. She always eats the cooked.
But he
sushi
might like
rolls.
that salmon bake. That's salmon sushi bake. That's good.
Yeah, Christina makes a good salmon sushi bake. It's pretty good. She's quite the chef lately.
Nice.
Yeah. We got 1 litter of rabbits growing.
And another litter due in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So we'll finally get to eat some rabbit again.
And I had somebody call me for 6 rabbit foot keychains the other day. I was like, I don't have that right now, but
well,
now I need to restock.
So a funny thing, when we had tons of rabbits a couple years ago, we would always make rabbit feet keychains, and Christina would hate it when we did farmers markets and people would ask about the rabbit's foot keychain, and I would be like, I only cut 2 off at a time that we could still move around. And
that was the worst dad joke ever.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. She didn't, but other people laughed. I mean,
I rolled my eyes a lot.
She rolls her eyes daily at me.
Yeah, that's true enough.
Yeah. Famous saying is 2 is 1, 1 is none.
Yep. That's why we have 3 generators outside.
Yeah, 3 generators. Well, first off, hey Ed, hope you and Wendy are doing well.
That pre-peeled crab is expensive.
Yeah.
You best be rich.
Yeah, like I mean, I could walk 500 feet and
they sell them in front of the street, or they sell crabs in front of the street.
Yeah. Dinosaur Omelet, how you doing? Christopher and Angela. I know you guys are cold up there in Pennsylvania.
Mm. Mm-mm. We can go visit everybody, but not in the winter. Like fall.
Fall's nice, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
we
can
can
still wear sweatshirts.
like our leaves don't change color here. So basically, it goes from full green to no leaves on trees in winter.
Brown.
Brown, yeah. It's like when I drove up to Tennessee last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
I drove to Tennessee. It was I sent Christina a picture on the interstate with all the different color leaves on trees.
And I do like the stuff you send me on Messenger. I see.
Oh, my fat fingers.
It's fine.
So we're on Christina's computer, and I hate Christina's computer, but I always use it. So good night food for us. Yeah, we're doing the hydroponics inside.
Well, see, I tried it last year for the first time, and I started a bunch of seeds inside because the greenhouse wasn't ready yet. But the peppers that I started in the house were exponentially bigger than the peppers I started in the greenhouse outside. So I'm going to start a bunch of peppers inside and then move them out this year.
Yeah, which it's about time for us to start seeds in the greenhouse. This week coming. Yeah, we'll kind of probably tomorrow while we're recovering from today, we'll map out the garden and see what we're gonna plant and kind of do like a first round going through Christina's large seed packets.
You have to build my beds for me too.
Yeah, then we kind of that's the first cut, and then we go through it again, and till we narrow down because we like to grow stuff that's functional and that we actually use, and then we always choose a couple things to grow just for fun, like your little tiny corns and
and then we still have too many plants.
Yeah, and we still end up with too many plants. Like we swore before last year we would not plant so many cherry tomatoes, and 42 cherry tomato plants, and it was a jungle. It was bad. So 2 this year.
2. That's it.
2. I love when we work in the garden. I love to just pick cherry tomatoes off the plants because we don't use any kind of pesticides or anything like that. Our garden's completely organic, so I'll just eat straight off the plant.
We might have to do 3 because when Wes comes over, the grandbaby, he likes to pick all the tomatoes off. So we might have to do 3.
I'll have to fight tomatoes. Yeah. Hey, Bill. I hope you're staying warm up there. There's my friend Mason.
Hello, Mason.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm not saying I'm going to be here every week.
Mason, look, Christina's a real person. You see, it's not just my imagination. There's my brother Brad.
I see the resemblance.
Yeah, you see? we look alike.
I wouldn't mind doing a big one. Like I always thought about it like if there was like a scenario you couldn't grow outside, because I watched too many apocalypse movies, you definitely do hydroponics inside.
You see, I thought about doing hydroponics in the summertime in the greenhouse.
You don't think it'll be too hot?
We could open everything up.
You don't think it'll be too hot?
We can open everything up.
It's so hot.
Carrie, we'll talk about ventilation again.
It's so hot. 37.
Yeah. We didn't get down to 37. No, I think we were in the 30s.
We were 39. 30. I know because I was
39 Friday morning.
Yeah. So if I needed to bring the plants in or not.
Yeah. So we got down to 39 so far, which we usually don't get our winter until
January.
Late December, January, and then usually February is like
a random 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Bill's comment. Go click on his. It got up to 35 today.
Yeah, Bill. That's cold.
I'm curious how you water your stuff. Because you must have heated water or something.
Yeah. Bill, how are you how are you winterizing your quail? I imagine if you that far
I
north,
would think so.
I mean,
You would have to have some kind of
like or
system set up.
inside, you know.
True.
'Cause I mean, like
in a barn or something.
yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, it was like 36 hours of below freezing temps, and had a good experience. And hit my head in a chicken coop and fell on the ground in the cold with 2 feed scoopers full of feed. And I don't know how long I was down there. Might have had a concussion, might not. I don't know. Maybe that's my brain damage. I don't know. Hey, that's pretty cold for you, 37 in Virginia Beach, because you kind of have the same climate that we have. Yeah, that's cold.
Mm-mm.
So it's a actually purchased system. It's a small hydroponic systems we use.
yeah.
I've kind of went down the road of researching one night because I was bored and didn't sleep on. So I kind of have this plan in my head of what I want to do in the greenhouse. It involves a lot of pipe, a lot of wire, hanging stuff, and
We talking about putting fish in there
yeah,
underneath the
Yeah.
shelving.
yeah. Try to grow like
More projects.
some catfish and use that water. That's
More projects.
yeah. It's a winter project for the spring though. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
winter projects don't count.
Okay.
So my problem is like last winter, I kind of took it easy all winter and enjoyed the weather outside and didn't do any projects. So then when the summertime came, I had all the projects to do in the heat.
Yeah.
Because-
Suffer died a couple of times in the heat. It's fine.
Yeah. So it was. So I'm not gonna do that this winter. I'm going through a project list. Now I've been adding to the project list more than I've been checking things off. That's typical of me. That's usually what I do. I'll knock
I would
off.
love one fully completed project would be amazing.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine having to do the watering systems every day. So I'd be like, wherever it doesn't freeze, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
No. If I have to peel my own crabs, I'm just not gonna eat
Are
them.
we talking about like snow crabs? Because
Yeah, I'll peel snow crab. I'll peel snow crabs.
But
Yeah.
these little blue crabs that we have, he ain't peeling that.
No, no. I'll do snow crabs, but I only eat a few because I'll get bored. My fat fingers. Rabbit is really good. When we raised rabbits a couple years ago, we deboned the entire rabbit and just grind them up from the start, and we're making some good tacos with them and just different recipes. You use beef ground meat. This stuff, grease and the fat was a lot less, so
It replaces chicken if you want to.
Yeah. We used a ton.
Sausage.
No sushi for carrying.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I still carry some Mexican food next time I pass through.
I'm sure you'll make another trip back.
Yeah, hopefully it's not in the men's restroom at a random gas station. But
It was awkward.
it wasn't awkward at all. I'm like, I started talking.
I started talking. Doubt.
He was in the sink washing his hands. He wasn't at a urinal. That would have been awkward. Yeah, it sneaks in sometimes. He's so sneaky. He could just pop in. Yeah.
Yeah. Sushi too.
Yeah.
Fried rolls.
Yeah. We could have got sushi when we went get the cement. Trust me, nobody was gonna steal the cement out of the back of my truck. Nobody.
You didn't suggest it.
No.
You said we were gonna get drive through because And we can't bring Lane anywhere without it costing $1 million. So
Yeah.
that's why we got drive through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, he's gonna come out of the room angry. I said that.
Yeah. The family read. I guess I missed.
You might have missed something.
Yeah. I'm sure it was nice there,
He's
Brad.
probably full of snow. He's lying.
Yeah.
Full of snow.
Oh, there's my friend Nikki James.
There she is.
Y'all need to come like be snowbirds and come down here for the winter. Brad, what are your temps? Because remember we are brothers, and you live in Missouri, and I know it wasn't 52 today. I know. Yeah. So I wear Crocs on the farm all the time, all year long, except when it's raining. I wear boots. I did concrete today with rubber boots that had a hole in it. So yeah, my socks are probably ruined, but usually I wear Crocs, but it was wet and I was doing concrete, and I figured something in my brain told me to wear boots instead of Crocs for concrete work.
It's probably that time that I dumped the thing all over your feet.
Oh, when you dumped the wheelbarrow
Yeah.
on me? Yeah.
Mhm.
She did do that. She dumped the wheelbarrow on me.
It was fine though. It all got where it needed to.
Yeah, on me. But that's another story for another day.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could tell anytime the water's low in it because they start wilting, even if it's just low. Hello, ma'am.
Hey, Spice.
I knew. I knew you were talking to me.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Still thawing. That means it's been below freezing for
Since
a few days. I don't like the summer, but I need somewhere that's like lukewarm all year.
so we don't freeze dry the cherry tomatoes. We slice them and we dehydrate them. And Christina usually keeps a mason jar of them on the kitchen table, and I eat them as snacks.
That's what I put in that Tuscan chicken the other night. With
Yeah.
the dehydrated tomatoes.
Yeah. I don't know. We just never tried to freeze dry them. I just prefer them dehydrated, sliced really thin and dehydrated, and then they kind of get sweet. So rather than eat like a potato chip or something like that, I just prefer to eat dehydrated tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, the big tomatoes.
Yeah, not the big
We
ones,
never
though.
tried to do it because I don't remember the last time I ate
I don't freeze dry tomatoes because I really do use them all. For
Yeah.
salsa, all of them.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I ate many fresh tomatoes last year. I think we just put them all in the freezer for Christina to make salsa.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And I sold the other ones with the farmer's
Yeah.
market.
Under 78.
See, and this is why I feel like it would be a problem to do a whole hydroponic system outside in the greenhouse if you got to keep it under 78.
I got a 350-gallon tank I can put in the ground to circulate cool water.
Not my water tank.
It's fine. I'll get another one.
That's my water tank.
We have the other one. We have the
That's
500-gallon.
also the water tank.
You can't have every water
I can
tank.
have all the water tanks. If they have water in them, they are water tanks. Next.
That's a debate for off camera.
She's not letting me come back next year. Next week.
That's so good to hear, Bill. Yeah, the molting season. And I mean, some people like to, give their birds a break and turn off the lights. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you understand that your egg production will drop to near zero. It won't necessarily be zero because I know some people with no lighting on their birds right now that are actually still getting a few eggs. I mean, just no supplemental lighting, should I say?
That's all. That I saw a comment and I'm thinking about it. That's a hard question.
Yeah, that's not.
Because if there's anything about the end times or apocalypses or anything, it's all gonna have some
Yeah.
stuff that.
Then
That's a hard one.
yeah, and then we really don't watch that much TV.
No, but like a real life scenario movie, it's like Leave the World Behind. The
Yeah.
most recent one on Netflix. That
Yeah.
one.
Leave the world behind. That's true.
Probably a more realistic scenario. Not zombies. That's not realistic, but
I mean, they have zombies alive today. That's the whole nother story, if not for YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that makes sense, Bill. Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like you would have to do that if you don't want your water to freeze.
Yeah.
Or a heating system. But,
yeah, I'm sure it is, Christopher. I'm sure it is. No. I don't understand the context. I'm lost.
It's I don't have the context, but I'm also I know that Verna is taking my side on this, whatever it is.
Oh.
That much
I don't blame her. You're not kidding, Mason. You're not kidding. At all. I think so. I didn't really remember seeing anything about the water temperature, but I think we had a way to cool the water down.
That would be the biggest problem, is cooling the water down.
Could do it.
But it would only be like 3 months out of the year, probably. June,
Yeah.
July, August.
Could probably build a heat exchanger and put it on the ground.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I'll not take my sleeping medicine tonight and think about it.
Please don't make another project tonight.
Hey, Al. Yeah. I'm sure it's cold in Canada.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed the dinosaur omelet. It seemed like life has been so busy on Thursday evenings. Haven't really.
Between work, like out the house work, and then here work.
Yeah. All my little side projects. Then
he gets home from work and goes straight outside to do more work.
Yeah. Rebecca, he is a savage. I'm glad he's my friend.
We did not get to put the cage together today as planned either.
No.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how fast you peel them.
Carrie, like crabs are so good when somebody brings you just a big plate of crab meat and you can just eat it. They taste better too. I mean, honestly, like when Christina would make me a sandwich, it tastes so much better than when I made it. So I mean, it's fine. Oh,
37.
So you're actually warm. Hey, Jacob. Hope you're doing good. We'll see you, Matt. We'll hop on tomorrow morning. Stealthy and yeah. I've seen. You remember? I've seen a picture of you being stealthy. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, kids are so expensive, Steve. Like he acts like he needs to eat every day.
Thankfully, we're only feeding one now, and not 3 anymore.
Yeah, in this economy. Let's have one more.
No, sir.
Okay, I'll just get more quail.
You were gonna do that anyway.
Yeah. We raised Flemish Giants for a little while. We
had a lot of trouble. I say we. Oh, you like the rabbits, but that's not like your special interest.
Yeah.
I had a lot of trouble getting them to breed.
Yeah.
And the meat to bone ratio just was not worth it for me.
Yeah.
These Californians I got are nice and fat.
Yeah. And then we have Lane's New Zealand's that we had Chris and Pretzel together, thinking that Chris and Pretzel were both females. And Chris is a female. Pretzel is a male. We found that out with babies.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's nice.
Yeah. We got up in the 60s today. I mean, it had to be. I didn't look at the temperature.
I don't know. It was.
All I did was look at a shovel and bags of cement today.
We were just like automatic.
Yeah. Steve, that's a problem you have to take up with Mother Nature. And you see, you live in the Mississippi Delta, so like Brad sends all his cold weather south. I send all my cold weather north, so it passes right there. I mean, you're not too far from Thieving Otter Farm and from Mason, which is Mason's right inside of Kentucky. So you're really not far, and they get cold. Like when I left Thieving Otter Farm, I had to get out of there because it started snowing. I didn't leave because of the snow, but as soon as I left, it started snowing. I don't think I made it home yet, and Rebecca had sent me a picture of snow.
No, you hadn't made it home yet.
Yeah, I like snow. I just don't like useless cold. I don't like our cold. Yeah.
Dang it. That's what I should have done. Just put your Crocs on and watch you.
I would wear Crocs and watch Frank do concrete too. Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna get rain Monday and Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday. I looked at the weather and I just saw rain, so I got depressed and stopped looking at it. But I think we're gonna get cold again. Usually, our winter consists of everything just being wet all the time, and then some cold mornings and cold nights.
But according to the weather stuff, we're supposed to have a wetter than average winter.
I don't think it could be wetter.
I don't think so either, but that's what the news said. So
yeah,
the emus just keep running through the mud and tearing up the yard.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
No, 50 is not bad.
We're gonna be like 75 and then 42.
Yeah. Hey, Bob. Hope you're doing well. Look at Bob.
No.
Bob's in the cold weather too.
I'm not going outside at all if it ever gets to 26.
I'll have to try some freeze-dried tomatoes. I mean, I don't imagine it being bad. We just usually dehydrate it.
We can try it. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. It's like candy, and it's a good alternative instead of eating candy for me, anyway. Who's always trying to lose weight, but also likes food. No, I try to lose 5 pounds and I gained 10. So,
welcome to my life.
Yeah, so we freeze dry, like we'll make our own spaghetti sauce, our own tomato sauce, and we freeze dry it and make it into powder and use it when cooking. But we never freeze dried raw tomatoes.
No, or try it.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
Yeah, we could definitely try. Well, I did notice by our back gate.
Mm-hmm.
There was that tomato bite. You saw a little almost red cherry tomatoes on it.
Yeah,
we can try it.
So I have this habit of when we're harvesting in the garden and there's like a bug damage root, I'll just toss it around, and we have this nice volunteer tomato plant growing by our back gate.
I think those are like some. I really think it's a spoon tomato plant. So they're very tiny tomatoes.
Yeah. Like I know where the pig pen is in relation. There's a fence there from the garden to the animal yard. So I'll throw the bug damaged tomatoes over the fence, and sometimes it make it, sometimes it doesn't. Smoked tomatoes.
I mean, we can.
I
Try
do
it.
like
We like smoked stuff.
I do like to eat some like fresh tomatoes, and you cut the top off, put some whole cloves of garlic in it, and put some Parmesan cheese on top, and then smoke it or bake it in the oven. That's pretty good too. Yeah,
They're very nice.
yeah. Well, I am chunky, Carrie, but
So my, we didn't get this physique from all the vegetables that we eat.
it's chunky.
It's semi chunky. So Steve sent me an immersion blender. So this year's was less chunky than last year's.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Yeah, and then we'll have this big debate because I like cilantro and she does not. So I want cilantro in my salsa, and
I'm not doing that.
So now when I want cilantro in my salsa, I have to take cilantro and put it in my salsa. But she will not can.
No, I don't even like to touch it. I wear gloves to touch it. It smells so bad. Yeah, I think rabbits and chickens would be fine without commercial feed.
Yeah.
Pigs too, probably, depending on what you have in your house, because we don't have any feed waste, any food waste at all.
Yeah.
Between what we preserve and the animals.
Yeah, all our organic waste goes to the pigs, which in turn goes back to us. So, goal is zero waste. I mean, honestly, it doesn't always happen, but the goal always is zero waste.
Yeah, rabbits and chickens could make it without commercial feed.
And the pigs would feed themselves because
technically the goats too, if you had enough room.
Yeah.
To just graze them everywhere.
I think if we got into the situation of like the commercial feed becoming unavailable, I think we'd be in some type of civil war or something. Then I would just feed any trespassers to the pigs, and there's feed in there.
Pigs eat everything.
They are different. They are smaller, so you have to go in with the expectation of that quail eggs are going to be smaller than chicken eggs. It's like a good jumbo will be like 2 to 1, but it's typically you can figure on average 3 quail eggs to 1 chicken egg. But you're going to get them so much quicker, and the space requirements is so much more. You can house them in a garage, in a shed. You can house them in your house. I would do ventilation if I had them indoors, but it's less restrictions on raising quail than chickens, and just the space requirements, the feed consumption, the length of time it takes to get eggs. Because I mean, you're talking from get an egg, put in the incubator to having eggs. It could be 10 weeks. The chickens, just came out of the brooder a month before that time. So it's just so much faster turnaround, and which we actually downsized a ton on chickens this year to make more room for quail, and just kind of we had a bunch of stuff that really we enjoyed looking at. A bunch of chicken breeds we enjoyed looking at, but nothing that really brought us anything towards our self-sufficiency goal other than a few eggs. So we have the white American breast, which is a dual purpose chicken. Then we have,
but it's the best one out of everything we had.
Then we have the silkies, which silkies are just they really don't eat a whole bunch. They don't cause a whole bunch of trouble. They are good mothers. They're good incubators. So, all else fails, poop hit the fan, we could free range white American breasts and have the Silkies hatching them out and raising them, and we'll have meat and eggs. So it's it's a good fit for us. And really, probably the most docile bird I've ever seen, a Silkie,
Oh yeah.
except for that one rooster. But
Yeah, well, he doesn't live here anymore, so.
Yeah. Doesn't live at all. But
Yeah, you have to have.
Oh.
That's
That
why I was giggling. I was reading
makes
ahead.
sense. Well, a bunch of water moved around in there. Yeah, I would need one. Butter. Steve, you need to make a trip south. We'll show.
He's talking about those northern snow crab.
We'll show you the good life.
Oh,
Yeah, for lobster, I'll agree.
lobster fine.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I don't know how many we have currently. Yeah, we got 18 people here, which kind of shocked. I appreciate everyone in here. I didn't think that I would have as many people as we have on these. So I mean, this is really exciting for me. You know, I made a deal when I hit 500, I would start doing weekly live chats. I also did kind of just like a free for all last week, and then I said I would have something scheduled for this week with a topic, and I really don't. So we're just winging it again this week.
I don't know. It won't let me. No. We have like 20 thumbs up right now.
So next week, we'll have a topic. We'll probably, if you on, we'll maybe do feed starting.
I mean, maybe
if you're available.
I guess we'll see what my anxiety says after this week.
Oh.
No. Mm-mm.
Silky hen?
Who do you think makes all that noise back there in the mornings when they lay in it?
I can't hear a chicken over the quail.
They don't know. They all make some noises.
Carrie, I would say semi-chunk is the best. I like it warm. Margaritas are pretty good too.
Yes, semi-chunky would be a good way to describe it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I am too, semi-chunky.
Yeah. Somebody came to pick up some quail chicks the other day, and they went to the wrong house, but then they heard all the birds here. They were like, "Oh, that's where y'all at." Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Verna, and thank you to the 20 people that clicked the thumbs up. I mean, if you didn't, please click the thumbs up, and even if you didn't like the video, still click the thumbs up.
It's okay if you don't like it.
Yeah, just look, thumbs up, keep on scrolling. All good.
Okay, Steve.
I agree, Steve. You know, maybe one day I might be sick on a Saturday and she could do it on her own.
I was already panicking that your work phone call was going to hit 6 o'clock and I'd have to get on by myself. No. Mm-mm. No, that doesn't make you old. I'm also old.
Yeah, Mason, if she doesn't want to be on, then I'll have Mason on next week. We'll talk about quail.
Oh, that's true. You did mention earlier. Yeah, you and Mason can do it. That's less pressure on me.
Yeah. So we'll get Christina every other week.
I can't be this funny and attractive every week, Aaron.
Yeah, Mason, it's a date. Me and you, quail. And then we'll have Rebecca heckling us.
He's over here lying at my face.
You're doing a great job.
It's nervous energy.
Yeah. So we got down to the end of the chat. And we are an hour in. And my goal every week is an hour. And we are an hour in.
Perfect.
We're not an hour in yet, so.
Yeah. It's 7.
No, look, the time. We have like 8 seconds left. Oh. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for stopping in. I guess if no one has any questions, that'll that'll be it for tonight. Yeah.
Y'all could just come on here and spoil me with y'all compliments.
Yeah, Mason, we could do a couple hours. I mean, we did 8 last time we got together, so what's a couple? Yeah. Thank you for moderating, Verna. Verna kind of got thrown into it. Before my first live stream, I messaged Verna and I was like, "Hey, I need you to moderate," and that was it. That Verna's so sweet. Thank you for stopping in, Mr. Landfill and Dawn. Thank you, Carrie. I guess we'll catch up tomorrow. Thank you, Verna.
Yeah, you were just on the phone with him.
Yeah, I was just on the phone with him. Yeah, Mason, I'm sure I'll be messaging you after this. Thanks, Bill. Everyone have a great night. And if you're watching this on recording, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Like the video.
Hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up. And we'll see you next week with a plan.